Well, a lot better from the last time I was here. I thought, I really think Cam and Kiki made they just put the team on their back and really ran offense. And what great numbers, too. I mean, Cam 8 for 10, 19 points, 20 rebounds. I guess it says 19 on this one. On my other one, it said 20. Kiki, 8 for 16, 18 points, 1 assist, no turnovers. This is the foundation of our team. And I thought Talana played really well defensively. Charisma Osborne is a tremendous player. UCLA has an excellent team, and this is a great win for us. Different people came in for us. Hannah played a solid game. I thought Nunu came in and contributed. Janiyah making big shots. Elena 3 for 3. I think one of our highest field goal percentages for a while. So, running offense, we get good shots, and that was good. We played defense. They're an excellent rebounding team. We out-rebounded them, so we're very excited.
Just talk about kind of the key to defending Osborne as well as you guys did. She was coming off a 30-plus night
Right.
of college. You probably would know just what was the key to kind of containing her.
Talana.
Yeah.
Talana works extremely hard. She takes pride in her defense. Other people, I think, were very active in helping trap and, switch when we needed to. Cam, I didn't even see how many blocks, 7 blocks. They'd bring stuff in there, and she knocked it away. So, but Talana worked extremely hard defensively. So did Hannah Jump, because both, especially London Jones and Charisma are excellent players.
Cam, it seemed like you were a little more demonstrative today than we've seen you at times this season. Was that mainly just coming off of a loss, or was there a reason that maybe added a little more fuel to the fire today specifically?
Yeah, I think we were all just really hyped up. We don't want anyone to score 50 on us, so 51. So, yeah, I think we were just motivated, wanted to get the win.
So, Kiki, what does this weekend mean for you this year? Hometown teams coming up here for the last time, and of course next year you'll be dealing with the East Coast. So, what does this weekend mean for you for the nostalgia part of it?
Yeah, besides the loss, it's been a great weekend. My family's in town, my high school coaches, so it's really nice to see all of them. I also played club basketball, or played against some of the girls in high school, so it was nice to play against them for the final ride. But all in all, it's always a tough challenge playing the LA schools, but a lot of fun. So.
Kiki, when you have somebody who can have 15 blocks on a weekend like Cam can, how much does that help you when you're in a one-on-one situation, knowing that you've got a help defender who can send the ball to the rafters?
Yeah, I've been playing guarding the perimeter a lot more, so it gives me confidence because I'm if I get beat, there's someone behind me who's going to help me out. So it gives me a lot of confidence playing defense.
You guys get 52 points in the paint. That's a lot of the scoring, but 63% overall. How did you feel about the decision making coming off of Friday's performance into this one where you guys shoot 63%?
Well, I think that, for us, the most important thing, honestly, is that our team, after a loss, our team didn't throw anybody under the bus. No one liked it. We were all very disappointed. I personally took it really hard just because I just felt like I hadn't done a good enough job. And so I really talked to Cam and Kiki about helping us run our offense. And the first couple plays, you could just see they were totally locked in, doing the right thing. We scored. Then they took a timeout. And basketball is going to be a game of runs. But I just think it shows how, first of all, how coachable these players are and how they are about the big picture, and that they want to do things that will help our team be successful, and they were being great leaders. So I talked to them individually today. Yesterday a little bit. We went through, when we watched video, it was not pretty, but sometimes you just have to kind of go with that loss and make it better. And we played a lot better today.
Along the lines of what Tara just said, on Friday she wanted you guys to get better shots and get in more of a flow, and it seemed like that happened from the opening tip. You guys came, pounded the paint, and then Hannah hits a couple of threes in a row too. Did you guys just sort of feel like you got into a flow right away today?
Yeah, we practiced. We were we're going to run through offense. We're not going to go haywire, and it worked. So I think it's simple. We just listened to Tara. She knows what she's doing, I guess.
And conversation she had with you two today, I mean, what was that like? Just sort of saying, okay, let's take it up a notch, or what was that?
Yeah, I think just instilling that confidence in us because, I mean, Kiki, you're an All-American this year, whether you like it or not. And we're both All-Americans, and, you know, we should be confident in what we can do. So she just instilled that confidence in us and just reminded us that we can run offense better and facilitate more for our teammates as well.
Kind of going off those questions, Stanford has not lost consecutive games in 114 games, I think, which is the third longest streak in D1. So just from your time here, Cam, what makes this program so good, Tara so good about responding after a loss, and something that's obviously been very consistent over the years?
Yeah, I mean, Tara, you've always told me that it's how you respond when things aren't going your way. So just taking the loss on our chin, there's stuff we could have done better, but Juju's an amazing player. So we watched film, we improved stuff, we went through and fixed our offense, and I think it's just a testament to Tara's just ability to respond to whatever's thrown at her.
It seems as if this is a different UCLA team with more men available, that maybe it's a different matchup in the post. How much do you, in scouting against them, how much have they been different and were different today by not being able to have a post player who could?
Well, they didn't have. Obviously, they had an injury to Bessoir, and but this is just unfortunately part of the game. And we all, we wish. I think Sontag went back to her German team or something. And obviously wish Lauren the best. We want to play against their team at their full strength. So hopefully they'll be back. And obviously this is a team that we could play again in the tournament. But I am just really proud of our team, and especially Kiki and Cam for not just saying, we just had a bad game, but to listening and fixing what we were doing wrong, and it looked so much better. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to. It's painful, but pain was a great motivator for us, and so we were able to get it going. I just think we were ready to play against anybody, and we always want. I mean, we're going up to Washington State, and poor, Cerise Ledger-Walker will be out, but that's just part of the game, and I'm thankful that we're healthy, and most importantly is being healthy physically, but healthy and excited to play with each other. And you could see the excitement and great fans. What a great turnout we had for the game. So today was a great day.
So Cam, this is not a critique, but how do you delegate?
Keep me humble.
When they go, yeah, there you go. To go for the block or to get the rebound, because you had a play where you blocked the shot, but it got deflected, and the guys got a shot attempt and then a rebound for another basket. So the basket was, of course, uncovered. So how do you delegate when they do which one?
I think I'm still figuring that out. I think it's defense is such a hard. I think it's just so underrated. It's really hard to be good without fouling, and I'm still navigating that as well. But I mentioned this earlier, but Katie Stedding on our staff has done a great job of teaching me to go for the ball like this and move my hand side to side instead of coming down, which I also got a foul doing this today. So
That's good.
I'm learning. So.
Just on that, what's been kind of the key to your kind of growth? I mean, obviously as a shot blocker, but what's been kind of the key to your growth as a rebounder as well? Obviously you got size and length, but what have you done? What have you kind of worked on specifically to really kind of hone that particular side of your game?
I think rebounding is almost kind of conditioning, and like just being able to go up on, get on the boards every single possession. Like same thing for O-boarding. Like there's a couple times where I could have O-boarded and I didn't, and I'll hear about that in film, I'm sure. But I think it's just being relentless, just going in every time and just being in shape so you don't get tired going every time.
What have you thought about Courtney's progression this season? She seems to.
I think Courtney's doing really well. I mean, obviously she missed twice with, before Christmas, and so she's maybe a little bit behind of where we want her to be. But I thought she did really well. Nunu came in and did really well. Chloe, these are, for young freshmen to be playing, 10 minutes a game in a big game like that, they're really important to our success. And I think that I have confidence in Brooke. Like at the end, Brooke was out there. I just have to gain more confidence in our young players, but I think that's coming. And Courtney made some really nice plays. I thought Ellen had a really nice play, getting a layup at a key time that we needed it. But for the young players, whether it's Janiyah or Elena or our three freshmen, sometimes it's just getting doing well in a big game, and for me to feel like really confident. I obviously have confidence in Kiki and Cam and Talana and Hannah Jump, and then it's more like, okay, who's playing well and how to put them in with those four, because those four players are the foundation of our team, and they're great leaders. Brooke is in that too, and she comes off the bench for us, always giving us a great spark. But I think it's coming along. I think they're coming along really well.
Tara, you did use Courtney on Juju for a good chunk. I mean, you mixed and matched, but she had a lot of reps against.
Yeah,
Juju's
whether it was Nunu or whether it's Courtney, I mean, Juju is a really special player. And for them to gain confidence or just even to understand, wow, this is what you have to do when you're playing that player, I think was really good. And I think it motivated them to say, hey, I got to contribute more to our team, because I think they both did really well today. I mean, Nunu was 4 for 4. Courtney had some nice plays too. But it's the college game is so different for the young freshmen. It just takes a while for them to get up to speed, but they're doing really well.
Kiki, what did the conversation with Tara, I asked Cam that, but what did that mean to you when she said, okay, you two are all Americans, just was it kind of like that, the message?
Yeah, I think it was more so, we don't have to do too much,
Okay.
not to put pressure on ourselves. Team basketball, it's really fun and exciting when everybody can get involved. So making sure we're involving our teammates, running offense helps us do that. Setting screens for Hannah, just honestly getting everybody involved was mainly the main message. So.
Last two in front here.
Tara, is this kind of the blueprint of what you want to see from the team offensively? I know you guys had turnovers today.
Yeah.
But where do you kind of see where you want it to be? Maybe.
Well, I thought we were doing pretty well. Our turnovers happened way at the end of the game, and I didn't like those. But overall, I mean, if we shoot 60%, I'll be a pig in slop. I think we could actually do a better job from the free throw line. We're a much better free throw shooting team than that. We out-rebounded a great rebounding team. I mean, they came in as one of the top rebounding teams in the country, and I know that they didn't have two of their post players, but Cam and Kiki were in there. Nunu got in there. So I mean, we just want to keep just getting better. And I mean, obviously, sometimes you feel like you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. And the pain of losing the other night, and if we had run our offense like this on Friday, I think we would have been successful. But we didn't. So we learned from it, and we came out tonight, and thankfully we did it tonight. But that's on me, and I'm really upset with myself for not doing a better job with our team to help them be more successful.
Are you happy that we're no longer celebrating your record-breaking win with each win you get here at this point?
Yeah,
It's back to basketball.
we're way past that. We're tied for first place right now in the Pac-12. We have a very tough road trip coming up, but we've got 2 great players on either side of me, and I enjoy coaching them so much. It was so exciting to see them just listen, buy in, to say, all right, Tara, we're gonna try this, and it worked for them, which I'm very excited about, and to be the team leaders that they are. That our team looks at them, there's a crowd, and the freshmen feel the calm that they had, and they just came out, and I told them yesterday, I just said, put the team on your back, and you got strong backs, and they did.
Tara, how many times in a season would you say you're truly disappointed in yourself as a coach?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you just feel like, well, why didn't we work on this, or why didn't we go over that? And, even if we win games, it's not just about if we lose a game. I mean, obviously we don't lose too many games, but, anytime we've lost a game, it's thinking, well, why didn't, what didn't I do to help our team? And it's really, this group has been really fun to work with. To see what Kiki's done compared to maybe last year where she's a new woman. I mean, and this is what's there, and I hope your high school coach was excited to watch how well you did, and your parents. But and Cam and Kiki's cheering for each other, excited for each other, understanding they need each other, and thankfully we have guys come in so they don't clobber each other every day in practice. But it's a really fun team, and there's obviously things that we can do better, but we're trying to really, I'd like to have. I thought Talana, took the ball to the basket a little bit better. We made some plays that we need to make the The long pass to Cam with the 3 seconds on the shot clock was a great play. You know, and people just got right into it and ran stuff that we need them to do. Elena's break, Nunu driving in. So we're getting a lot of contributions, and we just need to up that game, not bring it up a notch.
All right.
All right, thank you all. Go 49ers!